Nice to meet you. Obviously, you've had a pretty good stretch of games here. The last 4 games, like you got 5 points. Just talk about what's clicking for you over the last half dozen games or so.
Yeah, I think I've been playing with Tufty and Mutri, and we're starting to find a little bit of chemistry, and just kind of getting my feet under me. It's my first few pro games here. It's a little nerve-wracking at the start, but I think I'm starting to settle in a little bit.
The team had quite a bit of a lull there between the second goal and your goal. Talk about that, what you saw in that play, and kind of the momentum that generated for the team tonight.
Yeah, we weren't generating enough shots, and we knew going into the third period that was one of the keys to our third period. And I just got off the bench, my legs were fresh, and I saw a loose puck, and I knew if I didn't get the puck, I was starting to back check. So I started getting going, and luckily I poked the puck free and got a good shot on that.
5 games in a row here, you guys have won. What's clicking for the team overall, and how much you guys think about that? Are you trying to just kind of keep it not front of mind?
Yeah, we're taking it game by game, just controlling what we can control at the time. But yeah, we're starting to roll here. We're starting to play good hockey, and it's exciting. It's fun to start winning.
Patrick?
Yeah, Jake, what that time in Greenville, that little bit of 4-game stretch, do for you to kind of just get back into the swing of things?
Yeah, it definitely it got me my legs going. It was like over 300 days since I played a full hockey game, and even full practices. I was COVID protocols. I was only skating with a few guys back home, so it was good just to be able to skate with a full team practice and get in a few games and get going.
And then coming out of school like that, and then you go right into the pandemic. How did you try to structure your off season to adjust? Especially when you had a moving target for when the season would start.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough situation. I think everybody can speak for that, but you just had to adjust as you could. Of course I went into training like a regular year. You never knew how long this COVID stuff was going to last. So at first I was training for an August to September start date, and then obviously it kept getting pushed back. So I had to shift around my training a little bit, but I talked to my trainer and my skating coach and everything back home, and we made a good program for how long of a summer it was.
Great, thank you.
Jake, overall, the team has talked a lot about the early chemistry from the guys and how big of a unity that the team has. But for you, you had a few former teammates inside of the organization. Did it feel like it made it a little bit easy right out of the get-go to jump in the lineup and jump in with this team? Yeah, absolutely. It's always nice to have a familiar face, especially when you're a new guy. But to be completely honest, this team is we got a great group of guys, and they're very welcoming, and they're just as happy if they score a goal or I score a goal. So it's a fun team to play for and a great group of guys. If you kind of pulled one thing from the game tonight, there's a quick turnaround to tomorrow. What's the one thing that you think you guys need to clean up going into the rematch tomorrow? Yeah, I think, their D like to jump up in the play a lot, especially in the O zone. So I think, just watch their defense, jumping in and make sure we just stay calm, especially when, they're generating, a couple shots in the D zone. And as well as we need to generate more shots. I don't know what we finished with. I think it was like 15 or something like that. So, it's a tough game when you only generate 15 shots, but we got the job done tonight. So that's all I can, be happy for.